Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your June bonus read. Please remember that this is still a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes cross-watchers. So Virgo, your energy towards the individual that you're dealing with is this deck. Their energies towards you is here, and then the potential outcome between you both is the middle deck. As always, you can switch over the energies as they fit, so if you feel that you're resonating more with this deck, then absolutely do take it, but never try and force anything to fit your own timeline, okay? So I'm going to speed up this part of the video purely so you're not sitting watching me shuffle through 3 tarot decks. Right, so the Virgo Collective in love, please. Virgo Collective in love. Okay, so Virgo, the zodiacs that I can see in your reading, and please don't grasp too tightly onto the zodiacs that I shout out, okay? Only some individuals will find the information useful and others not so much. This could be any sign that is in your own chart or indeed in the chart of the individual that you're dealing with. Also, the way that I distribute the zodiacs, it might be a bit different from other readers that you might be accustomed to, okay? So the following that I shout out is influenced by when the planets move through those signs. However, some individuals do like to associate that with the natal chart, okay? So everyone's different. Let's just keep it respectful. Right, so 2 of Swords is Moon in Libra. 4 of Cups is Moon in Cancer. Your Tower, that is Pluto energy, so it's the element of fire. The 3 of Coins is Mars in Capricorn. Your 9 of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces. The High Priest, that's the Hierophant, so it's Taurus energy. The Queen of Swords is Libra. The World, that could be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio or Aquarius. It's any of the 4 fixed signs. It's also Saturn, so it's the element of Earth. The 7 of Swords, that is Moon in Aquarius energy. The 10 of Cups is Mars in Pisces. The King of Wands is Leo energy. The King of Coins is Taurus energy. The 4 of Swords is Jupiter in Libra. You've got the Tower here twice. You've got the Ace of Cups here twice as well. So this is, it's pertaining to emotions. You've got Virgo energy here with the Knight of Coins, and you've got Piscean energy with the Knight of Cups. Your 10 of Coins is Mercury in Virgo. Okay, so in your current energy, you're showing up here as the Queen of Swords energy overall, and please bear in mind that tarot does not have any gender, right? It's literally just the energies that we're reading. The Queen of Swords is somebody who can see through others like glass. You can't get anything past the Queen of Swords. They just know when somebody's lied before they've even spoken. So you have seen something come in when it pertains to this particular connection, and it's looking very, very much like you have cut something off here, because you've also got the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I'm feeling with this particular combination here that you were bored of waiting for this individual to make up their mind. Bored waiting for them to make a move as well, and their inability to make a decision. So because this individual wasn't forthcoming, you have cut something off here. You've got the Tower here, so This is definitely, you have instigated the end of this sort of stagnant energy of dealing with this individual. It's like you've just had enough of not knowing where you stand when it pertains to them. They weren't making up their mind, they weren't making a firm decision, and that you can't be bothered with that sort of energies. It just doesn't, it turns you off more than anything else. So their indecisiveness has caused you to cut off communication with this particular individual, and you're literally you're definitely putting or trying to put this particular connection behind you, and you're back to the drawing board here. You're changing your tactics, and I'm feeling quite strongly that you're actually moving away, removing your energies from this particular connection, purely because you just didn't know where you stood with them. And now you are genuinely looking towards starting brand new connections with individuals who are capable of making up their mind, with individuals who know what they want, basically. And you've realised that it's not with this connection. In their energies, their overall energies, is the Ace of Cups, and it's worth noting that we've got it here twice. We do have it in your potential outcome, and we've got it in their current overall energies. So there's certainly there is an energies here of reflection when it pertains to how they deal with love connections, because there is, I've only just noticed that you can actually see the reflections of the fish there. I've never noticed that before. So this individual is reflecting on their treatment towards you when it pertains to love. They're not very open. This individual is very sort of closed off emotionally. They don't do well with matters of the heart. I don't know, it's not like they don't know how to handle it, it's more of they don't know how to express. They are seeing you as the World and the Seven of Swords. So this individual is seeing you as the Seven of Swords energies, because there's something here that pertains to, you didn't tell this individual per se that you were going to cut this off, and this connection, it's like they feel somewhat betrayed a bit with the Seven of Swords. They feel that you didn't tell them that you were ending this cycle with them. You just sort of did it without saying. In their feelings towards you is the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. This is very much, you don't know what you have until it's gone. So because you removed yourself from this particular connection, now they realise that they could have the Ten of Cups with you. And now they want to take action towards you with the King of Wands energy. And what they want to do with you, King of Coins and Four of Swords. The King of Coins, that is a card all about commitment, stability. The King of Coins knows what they want, and they're not afraid to go get it. And they're very grounded, very secure in all of the ways. They're secure inside and out, and they're very abundant as well. So this individual is wanting to make the commitment to you, basically. And the Four of Swords, that is a card of non-action again, and that's been a running theme with this particular individual. They want to take action, but they don't know how. I'm pretty sure that, Virgo, you're bored of hearing that rhetoric by now, but it is showing up in your cards, and I have to read it as I see it. I can't reshuffle, because I wouldn't be doing anybody any favours by trying to reshuffle. I have to honour what I've been given. But the individual that refused to take a direct action towards you, they are still in your energies. So you haven't been able to fully cut the tethers from that particular individual yet. They do still have a lot of emotions towards you. Again, their execution is completely off. I'm feeling here quite strongly, Virgo, that you're dealing with somebody who is an opposite to you. For some of you, you're quite possibly dealing with a Pisces, and for others of you, going by timelines that I've had before, others of you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, because this energies is very, very similar to what I've been pulling for the Scorpio. I'm definitely feeling that strong vibe of this individual being your complete opposite. So whereas you like things to be direct, you like to know what's happening, and you like to take action once you've made up your mind, this individual is coming across as quite fickle, and for some of you quite possibly a bit too fickle for your energies. So vibrationally, that they're not quite matching up to your level. Because as I say, you're not afraid to take action on the things that you want to take action towards. This individual, they're not like that. They literally don't know how to take action. In fact, this person tends to talk themselves out of doing. So it could just be a case of they've got an incredibly low self-esteem. It could just be that. For some of you, not all of you, this individual is actually expecting you to approach them with this particular combination. And I'm not seeing that that's going to end well. That is not going to fly with Virgo. It genuinely isn't. In your potential outcome, you've got the Tower and the Knight of Coins. I'm feeling that this is you, Virgo. I'm feeling that the act of you walking from this particular connection is enough of a revelation for this individual, because usually, not always, but usually, once you've walked away from a situation, there is no going back. There's no take backsies with Virgo. So I'm seeing here in the potential outcome that Virgo, you pick up your energy, your time, your love, and anything that you have to offer. You're removing that from this connection completely, and you're walking away. That's the Tower moment. And you are going to be offering your emotions and your affections to an individual who is actually going to put the work in. An individual who is going to appreciate your time and your efforts, and just appreciate you for who you are, without expecting you to do all of the running. And I'm seeing here that it's definitely, you're going to be investing in a new love connection here. For some of you, a very, very small handful of you, I'm actually seeing in your cards that after you've walked from this connection, you're going to be making contact with some of your long lost family members. That's for some of you, not all of you. I've never quite seen that come up in a read before. It's definitely, for some of you, that is here. So you're going to be reinvesting your time into your long lost family. And for others of you, this is you investing your time in somebody who's more stable, somebody who is more receptive, and who's more equal as well. Somebody that you feel you can be with for the long term, and none of this should I, shouldn't I don't know how, I don't know, none of that. You genuinely reinvesting and reapplying yourself into a new situation. Is there anything else for Virgo in love, please? Thank you. Okay, so we've got present. You live in the moment and you are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything, cause and effect. You're aware that the love that you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundations of your results. And joy. You delight in the love of life, and you bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So yeah, you are staying in the present moment and you're moving towards a connection that feels more harmonious to you. The cause and effect is literally, I mean, come on, you had 2 towers in that read. The effect, the tower was purely because this individual was unable to make up their mind. So it's like they have to live now with the consequences of you not investing in that situation anymore. That the cause and effect is a card for whoever this individual is. And joy, you're moving towards your joy, your happiness and your ultimate stability, because this particular situation, it wasn't stable. Is there anything else for Virgo Collective, please? Is there anything else for Virgo Collective? Okay, right. Divine sensuality, making love and erotica. Put aside societal, cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensually. Somebody could be viewing you as a temptress. It is your right to choose freely who you give yourself to. And sanctuary, privacy in violating personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. Time for some self-care. Somebody could be imposing on your personal space. Maintain your boundaries. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is telling me here, this individual, you can still feel them in your energies. As I said before, while you have walked away from this particular connection, that you're still unable to cut the tethers completely. That there is still this individual is hanging around in your energies, and so you're gonna have to make sure that for those of you where there is no give backsies, make sure that that individual has not got a way in, such as social media, anything like that. Maintain your boundaries and don't feel ashamed about moving on as well. So, some of you here have actually been body shamed with that particular combination. Somebody here watching has been slut shamed even with that. It's time to put the opinions of others to rest. Is there anything else for Virgo in love, please? Okay. Right. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. It says ending a deadlock. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed and a friendship may be ending now. I'm feeling that as more of this particular connection. You're aware that they still hold a bit of love for you though. You're aware that they are going to continue to try and pursue you at some point when they figure out how. But for you, it's going to be too little too late. And for you, it's like in your head, you've already moved on. You might not have been able to do it physically yet, but certainly in your head and in your emotions, you've already cut this connection, and you've already sort of disassociated yourself as being like a significant partner to this person. It's quite an interesting dynamic here, Virgo. Okay, so this next deck is going to be very 50-50 about whether or not it resonates with you. What I hope to achieve with this deck is to give a clearer picture about the zodiacs that you might be dealing with. All right, so this deck is not going to resonate again for absolutely everyone. Who is Virgo dealing with, please? Strongest energies, please, for who Virgo's dealing with. A couple more, please. Thank you. Loads. Okay, so you could be dealing with 7th house. That's Libra energy. You could be dealing with 12th house energy. It's Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces. Yeah. You could be dealing with Taurus or the 11th house, which is Aquarius. Right. If you just give me a minute, I will get the bonus message here for you right at the end. Oh, we've got another Aquarius card there as well. Yeah, your bonus message here at the end, it literally confirms your entire tarot read here, right? The 7th house, it says, this area of your life is about your long-term significant partners, romantic, business or family. With the 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause of power. So the 12th house is about the unconscious, things that are hidden, escape, retreat. It's the house of mystery. So again, secretly, or perhaps very, very soon, not so secretly, in your mind and in your emotions, this connection here is already over. And for some of you, not all of you, this is a long-term commitment here that you're breaking away from. Because it's almost as if they gave up investing in the connection. It's kind of like they stopped. It's like they took it for granted and they stopped investing time and emotion into it, and it hasn't sat well with you because you haven't felt loved by them. And then Taurus energies, this is having nice things around you. It says it's rich, earthly and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So you're trying to, you're trying to maintain productive, almost like a distraction technique here. So you could be focused on creating something beautiful while you're dealing with this. It's kind of like a distraction. You'd be reinvesting your energies and your love back into your family or new connections. And then the Aquarius energy, that's that feeling of free, and it is a rebellious energies as well. It says the energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic and technological. So I'm feeling this as your freedom from that particular connection. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Virgo. Please like, share or subscribe if that has resonated for you, and thank you so much to those of you who have already supported my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box below. So thank you again, Virgo. Please do take care out there, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.